you said something when you're setting up in your personal space and you vibing and you smoking. Is there a difference, or do you go to certain things when you're smoking certain cigars in your personal setting at home when you vibing? Like if you're smoking Maduro, do you go to a certain genre? Or if you working on something outside of what you, outside of cigars, but you're having a cigar and you're working, do you go into another genre of music, and how does that correlate? Where do you pick and choose, and how do you pick and choose?
So when I'm in my personal setting, if I'm doing some work, 9 times out of 10, I put it on some jazz, or I put it on some soldies. I like them soldies. I like that Soul Sundays type music. I put it on something like that. Keep it chill, because I don't want to be right, and I'm trying to get some work done. I like to keep it cool, because then I can pace my cigar. Now, I ain't just burning through my cigar, let me go get another one. I'm taking my time with my cigar, and I'm actually enjoying the work that I'm doing, the music that goes along with it, and then the cigar is just the cherry on top, because it you know.
So if you say when you paint, because I know you're an artist.
Yeah.
And painting is a very, big part of your life. So when you're painting, what type of genre, what type of music are you vibing to? And maybe what kind of cigar are you going to?
When I'm painting, I'm kind of everywhere. It really depends on what I'm painting and what mood my mind is in. So when I say that, like,
go off the last piece you did. What was you vibing to? What was you smoking to?
I was jamming some hip hop. Honestly, when I paint, I like to jam some hip hop because I like to hear some stories. I like to hear what people are talking about because it adds to the imagination. And then cigar wise, I like to go for something a little bit heavy, just so I can catch a nice buzz. That way, it really helps set the zone in a little bit more. It's not too edgy, it's not too rough. It's smooth, and it makes the transition from one thing to another easy. Because when you got that cigar and it's smoking right and that music, and then you zoned in on something, it collaborates in a different atmosphere. Like it just hit for me. And so I like to go to hip hop when I'm doing paintings. Not all the time, but majority of the time. So say I'm doing a portrait. No, not even a portrait. Say I'm creating a scene. For example, I did Reaching for the Stars. I got this painting on this drawing I did called Reaching for the Stars. And you got some kids in there. It's a setting. It's in the park, in the neighborhood. You got the sunset. You got the kids playing around. And so for me, I got a whole bunch of different things going on. So your eyes going from here to there. And it's like having a collaboration of different artists. You got features with this person, that person. And they come in and they bringing this style, they bringing that style. So for the piece, each character in that particular painting, they got a particular style for themselves. So as I'm going through, it's like going from one artist to the next artist, and it's just the vibe hit different. Like I don't know, like transition from one to the next, the vibe hit different.